How is it going, guys? Ancient Gravity here and welcome back to the channel. The time has come. That's right, today we're going to do an unboxing video on the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta from the Grandista resolution of Soldiers collection. But before that, check this out. For around a week ago, we got two more action figures, which are the Super Saiyan God Goku from the FES collection and a Frieza from the, I believe it was Dragon Ball Super Tag Warriors Frieza and Goku. We got the Frieza action figure and we will get the Goku one in about a month or so as well. And of course we also got the gift from our friends from 101 Finger in that row. Thank you guys for that. It's a 4-star Dragon Ball, guys, which is really nice. It's a stress ball. It's a little nice gift from them, so thank you very much for that. By the way, guys, as usually you've seen already, if you're from Romania, you will know who these guys from 101 Figure in that row are. They have a really nice site where you can find action figures and stuff like that from all domains, anime, movies, games and stuff like that. You can go in there, search for whatever you want, and you will find Dragon Ball, Naruto. You will even find stuff from DC Universe and Marvel Universe as well. But without further ado, let's jump and unbox our guys, see what's around of the box and do some comparison stuff with the other collections. By the way, guys, before jumping to this, if you haven't checked it out already, go to my previous video because we've uploaded some more art content to the channel. It's something that went out really well and the result was really great, so you might want to check that out as well. Without further ado, here is the front of the box. And by the way, we've also unboxed the 4-star Dragon Ball and added it into the scene because it gives some nice aspect to what we're doing in here. So right here we have the Banpresto logo, we have the cranking one, we have the name of the collection, which is Grandista, and the name of the series, which is Resolution of Soldiers. We also have the Dragon Ball Super Broly, which is the movie this character comes from, and of course the top of the action figure. On one of the sides we have almost the entire figure, right? In the back of the box we have Gogeta's head with a bit of his top. And on the other side we have one of the figure sides with the entire figure displayed here. Nothing at the top of the box, and at the bottom, just like we know so far, the plus 15 age mention. So guys, let's jump. Take the figure out, assemble it and all that nice stuff. Okay, so we got all that crazy adhesive tape out of the way, and now is the big moment, which is opening the box and see what's inside. As usually, a cardboard package with nothing at the top of it. Here is the figure. Let's slowly take it out, close the box and put it here on the side because we no longer need it. Do we want to open this? No, we're just taking the pieces out and it looks like everything comes together. So wow, that's a long package and some really nice pieces in there. Okay, so the number of pieces that this action figure has, it's 5. So we have the legs of the figure, we have the floating part of Gogeta's sash, we have the upper body, right? Some really nice design on the vest. We have Gogeta's head and the supporting piece that comes on the action figure's leg to keep it stable. And we've reached this part of the video where we can see the figure in its full glory. This is a Grandista figure, so we already know that these guys like to do tall figures. The guy over here goes to 32 centimeters, which means 12.6 inches, which is actually taller than the Bardock figure from the same collection. Let's give it a closer look. The figure has some really nice details. Here are the shoes, here's the stand which goes onto the right leg. The pants of the figure, the sash which looks like it's floating, a really nice detail. Here's the upper body of the figure. I really like the job they've done on the vest, right, with these parts over here, the yellow colored parts, are really nice done. Here's the head of the figure, good sculpting in there as well. However, for the color of the hair, I would have gone with what the guys from the Master List collection have used. They've used the same tone of color, however that was a matte color instead of a glossy one, like we're seeing over here. Let's give the figure a bit of a spin, right, to see all the perspectives. Here is the side of the figure, one of the sides. One thing I don't like in here is the fact that you can see in here that the pants of the figure is formed of two parts, right, and it shows up this gap in here. Nothing really major, but it's in there. Here's the back of the figure. And here is the other side. Let me turn it a bit like this. I really like this side more than the other one. There are also some downsides to this figure, but to present them better to you, we'll need to jump onto the comparison part of this video. And the first comparison of the day goes to the Bardock figure from the same collection, from the Grandista collection, right? And the reason why I wanted to do this comparison first is because there are a couple of downsides on this figure that aren't on this one, and I wanted to bring them up. So the first thing would be the fact that on Gogeta's pants they've used hollow plastic, while on the older Grandista figures we have PVC in here as well, which is a higher quality plastic, right? The second thing would be the fact that Gogeta doesn't have any shading, any shadows on his muscles, right? While Bardock has, as you can see in here under the muscles, the skin tone changes because he has some shadows in there, right? There is a light above him, and that light casts the shadows under the areas that the light doesn't reach. Last thing would be the fact that on the sides, because the pants are hollow plastic, right, we have this portion in here which leaves a gap, while on the older figures we don't have that, guys. Wow. Now would you look at that, we have 3 Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogetas in here. One is the Grandista one that we're presenting in this video, one is the Master List one, and the other one the Ultimate Soldiers. The way I've put these figures in here, it almost looks like it's an animation where Gogeta goes from a pose to another until he charges into the battle in here, right? You can see the thing that I was talking about earlier in the fact that I would have preferred this hair color on the Grandista figure as well. I don't really like that glossiness that's going on in there. If you look at the Master List collection Gogeta, you can already see that this matte color even brings the details into the front better than the glossiness in here does. But that's just my opinion. You guys let me know down in the comment section below what you think about that. And the last comparison of the day, which goes to the King Cluster Super Saiyan Broly. This guy still holds the tallest figure in my collection title, right? However, Gogeta, it's almost there, thing that you can already see in here. They're near to each other in terms of height. Two nice figure, they will go really nice next to each other, along with the other figures done for the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. And yeah, that's going to be the last comparison of the day, guys. Really amazing figures. Okay guys, we have reached the end of today's video. I hope you liked the unboxing and review done on the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta from the Grandista collection. As I said at the beginning of this video, don't forget to check my previous video uploaded on the channel, because there is some nice art going on in there, and who knows, we might bring even more art in the future on this channel. But until then, throw a like on this video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, let me know down in the comment section below what you think of this figure, and see you on the next one. Ancient Gravity signing out.